Hey everyone, Adrian here from Navajo Tea Time. I am going to attempt to vlog today and go over some of the tea that's been floating around social media in regard to the novel coronavirus, and maybe also go over a few like tips and tricks, survival tips and tricks that I've been utilizing in my own life, in my own family. So yeah, stay tuned. Topic 1, productivity. So a lot of people are talking about utilizing this time to be as productive as possible. And the issue there is that some of us are just trying to get by day to day. You know, like some of us have been running ourselves in the ground with our jobs and our families. And I think some of us are feeling a little guilty about not picking up some of the things that, I don't know, we're not, like redoing our homes, we're not starting new projects, we're not really doing anything except getting up and trying to stay healthy and feed our families. And what I want to talk about with that is just like yo, maybe we should use this time right now to try to like just take care of ourselves, and not feel guilty or bad about it, because this is a global pandemic. This is something that does not happen on a regular basis, and it's throwing everything off. So, I guess I want to put it out there and be like, you know what, if you're not like if you're not like laying a new like loom, you're not starting a new rug, you're not creating mass amounts of jewelry, you're not like painting and like, I don't know, like crafting, or you're not working on your vehicle, like don't feel bad about it. Like it's okay, it's fine. Like I don't want anyone to feel like they're not good enough or they're not as productive as they should be, just because right now some of us just want to survive. Some of us just want to get through this. So yeah. Topic 2, parenting. This is a really, really touchy subject for a lot of people because we all parent differently and we all have different outcomes in mind for our children. However, I'm guilty of this. I've been sharing all these different like online educational resources, all these different activities that children can engage in during this time since school is out, and encouraging my friends to take it on and schedule, like block schedule, because I'm a big advocate for that. I've been following, there's one YouTuber I watch a lot. Her name is Jordan Page. She's awesome, and she developed this block scheduling system, and I apply that to my family. And so I recently read a New York Times article, and it was all like, I'm sorry, but if my kids are gonna watch TV all day and make cookies, then you know what, that's how I'm choosing to parent. And you know what, like, yeah, if that's how you want to raise your kids, that's fine. I'm not gonna be one to be all like, you're doing it wrong. However, this is my kids' block schedule. Yeah, this is what they do every day, Monday through Friday, and it's been really good for them because it gives them structure. And this is just how I run my home. Like, I'm not saying like you got to do everything that I do, but I don't know, block scheduling, it can really save you because the kids love it. It gives them a sense of stability in a time of chaos. And so I'll link Jordan's system down below, and you can check it out if you want. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just a tool to help people. And I mean, I don't want to be all like, this is the right way to parent and this is the wrong way. However, I have a ton of kids in my home, and they all utilize the system. And also, like, we have a clipboard system that we use too, and this is another thing that Jordan Page has developed, because she's got like 8 kids now, and we have 7 kids now. One of them does not live with us because she's like college age, but yeah. So this is what accompanies the block scheduling system. I got these on Amazon, and they're little timers, and they're really cool because There's like different intervals, and these are really good for working out too. I mean, I don't work out a lot, but like whatever number is up top, like that, that's what it counts down from. So can you see that? It's really cool. And so when it's like chore time, you know, we'll put it on like 30 minutes, get it done. When it's academic time, 60 minutes, get it done. And when the alarm goes off, then they switch. And so this is a really good way for the kids to stay on track. So yeah, check it out if you want. It's pretty cool and very helpful. Or you could use your like the timer on your phone, which is something we use too. So now I know that not everybody comes here to this channel for advice on life or how to run a family. So I know some of you are here for the tea. So today I wanted to talk about a little something that was brought to my attention by one of my friends on Facebook. And so, okay, so there's this YouTuber, I'm not gonna name her name, but she has a pretty big following, and she does like crafting and home design, and I think she's great. I follow her channel also. But I guess she had posted something on Instagram, like an Instagram story, and she was out with her kid gathering, not even like supplies, but she was like at a nursery or something, like at a like for plants. And my friend called her out, and then this individual, she like blocked her. And my friend was pissed about it. She's like, what the heck? Like, she wasn't trying to like tell her what to do or how to, I don't know. So anyways, so all she was doing was calling into question, like, is this an essential trip where you're out and about during a time, like in a metropolitan area where there are many cases of COVID positive people, with your kid, unprotected, for fun, for your channel. And so she kind of called her out, and she was upset about it because the idea is like, well, not even the idea, the issue is, as people who have a following, you know, who are in the public eye, they should be more responsible about their behavior. And I totally agree 100%. Like, if you're gonna be out and about and vlogging and posting on your channel during a global pandemic, like, you really should be careful about what you're doing and be more responsible. And another thing too, another little tidbit of tea, one of my friends on Facebook was posting about how all the people that are like telling others to stay home, all the ones that are like, stay home, they're the ones that are out and about. And you know what, that's true. I'm talking about it now, but I'm not inside my home right now. I'm actually in my vehicle, as you can see. And my husband and I went on a supply run. That's why we have this this in the back, because we got a bunch of groceries. And you know, we came into Winter Rock to pick up some stuff, and now we're gonna head home very soon. And so I'm in my car vlogging just because when I get home it's gonna be loud and crazy because the kids are there. So yeah, but I don't know, like, what do you guys think about that? Social responsibility is so important right now. Social responsibility, social distancing. Like, the Navajo Nation is on a lockdown right now, and I want everybody who watches Navajo Tea Time to please respect that. You know, one of my good friends, she works in the healthcare field. Well, I know like 3 people, like, personally, who work in the medical field, and 2 of them have had to send their children away during this time because they work in a hospital, and they go into work and they come home, and their risk of exposure is so much higher than everybody else, and they've had to actually pack their kids up and send them away, and every day they miss their kids, and they want this to be over. And it doesn't freaking help when people are out there like running around nonchalantly like this isn't a thing, you know, like they don't have to be careful. And another thing too is, like, one of my bros, she's like, you know, she was going to school back east. She works in the medical field, and she has 2 elderly parents, and they're back here on the res. And she wants to come home so bad, and she can't because of what's going on. You know, she doesn't want to put her family at risk. She doesn't want to bring anything home to them. However, she misses them. You know, she worries about them every single day, and it hurts her heart every time that she calls them and she has to say goodbye. You know, because she doesn't know what the next day is going to bring. So the more we can adhere to these restrictions and protocols, the sooner this is going to go away and end. You know, it's not going to last forever. However, it'll be prolonged if people don't take it seriously and don't stop being like negligent. You know what I mean? So can we please all just get on board? Like, that's my rant, is like, it breaks my heart too, you know? Like, I'm lucky enough to be able to work from home right now, but so many people don't have that luxury. And, you know, I want people to take this more seriously. So, yeah, that's what I have to say about it. Okay, tips and tricks for survival of COVID-19. As you probably know, I'm not a medical professional, so, I think Kelsey harped on washing your hands pretty diligently in her video. And so, you know, what I've been doing is, you know, I wear a mask when I go out. I disinfect everything before I go into my home, leave my shoes outside the door. But what I also do is I pray a lot, and I've learned how to forgive, which is something that I think a lot of people say, well, you should be more forgiving, you should do this and that. And yeah, I know that, but sometimes it's really hard when you're going through something and you've been hurt really badly. You know, you survived something, a trauma, or yeah, a trauma. That's what it is. It's painful. It messes you up for a long time. You have to live with it for the rest of your life. And so, you know, that's the reason why it's hard to forgive sometimes. But when I was in the thick of it, when I was starting to get scared, I had a panic attack. And the only thing that relieved that fear was prayer, song, and I had to forgive. And it was hard, you know. And I did it though. And now all I do is send love and light to that person. And I pray for healing for them. And I know that sounds really like, I don't know, like, I think some people are like, what? That's not a tip. That's not a trick. Like, we wanted to learn how to sew masks, you know. Well, I can't sew, you know. There are things that I can't do. What I can do is encourage you to strengthen yourself spiritually and mentally and emotionally, and prepare yourself for the unknown, which means you got to be on top of your game. You know what I mean? Like, you got to know how to fight spiritually. You need to know how to fight for your family and how to prepare and really be forward thinking. And I feel like a lot of teachings in our Diné philosophy touch upon that. You know, what do you need to do to get from point A to point B? What do you need to do to survive? What do you need to do to make it to 102 years old? You know, and that's the plan that I'm on. I want to be an old lady. I want to grow up. I want to get gray hair. You know, I want to see my grandkids. I feel so blessed to be a mother. And, you know, I just want to encourage everybody who watches our channel to really, like, start that journey of healing, restitution, you know, because it's a good one to be on, and it takes a lot of work and it takes dedication. And sometimes you just got to give yourself a little grace too when you fumble up and you're like, you know what, I'm freaking pissed today. That got me angry, you know. So I was on a roll there with my rant, but now I have to drive because I got to pick up some supplies. But yeah, healing and forgiveness are so important. And I'm going to close this out, but I want to thank everybody for supporting Navajo Tea Time. I want to thank you all for, you know, liking our videos, commenting on social media, and just being encouraging on this journey. You know, mad props to all of our collaborators, people who, you know, send us ideas, people who are like down to design images for us or help us like print all that stuff. So, you know, me and Kelsey, we want to continue doing this because it's really fun for us, and we want to be able to really, we want to be able to. She has goals of becoming a filmmaker, you know what I mean? And I support it 100%. For me, you know, I'm here to be a cheerleader for this work. And so, thank you for supporting us. Thank you for liking our videos again and again and again. Much love and much light to all of you out there in the Navajo and in the surrounding area. I gotta pick up some packages, so yeah. I'll close it out now. So, Akiha Hagoshi. Many blessings to all our relations. Okay, I'm out.